feel pretty lucky today. They said it was supposed to rain all day, and yet look, I'm squinting because the sun is out and we've got blue skies. So I'm back here in one of my favorite hangout spots. This is Alki Beach. And lo and behold, look at who pulls up next to me. This is another Ram ProMaster City. I do have a ProMaster City, Ram ProMaster City, not a Ford Transit. I have to keep telling people that because people keep thinking I have a Ford Transit, but it's not, it's a Ram, just like this one. But this is Van Life Sheldon's Travels. They are a up-and-coming YouTuber couple, and they live full-time in this van. Like I said, same size van as me, but there's two of them. I don't know how they do it, but let's talk to them. And let's also find out who Sheldon is, shall we? These are my new friends. This is Van Life Sheldon's Travels. And this is Stephanie and Mike. And if you don't know their channel, you should check it out. I will put a link right up above, and then of course down below in the description. But like I was saying before, they live in a Ram ProMaster City just like me. And what year is this?
2016.
2016, so a year newer than mine.
Okay.
But you guys do a lot of traveling.
Yeah,
So-
we put about double the miles on, even though ours is a year newer than yours. So
Yeah, right.
we basically started our journey in Florida. We went all the way to Maine, came back to Florida, came through the Smoky Mountains, back to Florida, Louisiana, made our trip all the way over to the RTR. We left the RTR in January, went to California, up over through Utah, Nevada, Colorado for a month, hit 13 national parks,
We're
Zion,
just
Capitol
doing like
Reef.
13
Yeah.
national parks. Wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
this year alone.
Wow.
And we're just kind of making our way up now. We hit Yellowstone and the Grand Tetons, kind of come over here to Mount Rainier. Thought we'd come
Awesome.
see you and some of the other
Great.
people, open road
Yeah.
destinations here at the property. We're going to stop by and see them.
We
Awesome.
definitely wanted to see Seattle and
See
the Needle.
Seattle and the Needle,
Uh-huh.
and we're going to make our way to Olympia National Park.
Yeah, that's great. That's great up there, yeah.
And we might
And
be-
actually, Seattle for us is the fourth corner.
Mm-hmm.
We've been to Maine and we've been to Key West.
West.
We've been to San Diego and California, and
Ah.
this is finally our fourth corner.
So
Excellent.
Yes.
In the 3 years that we've been traveling, we've actually been able to make it to all four of the continental United States.
So we just
and
hit one of our destination
one of our goals. One of our
Okay.
goals was to hit all four corners.
Awesome.
And
That's awesome.
we've done it.
Yeah.
So the time window was slowly gapping because of the weather.
We
so,
also want to
Oh,
hit all
right.
the national parks, which is a little harder because there's parks in Hawaii and the Virgin Islands. And
Oh,
so
okay.
we're gonna
Okay.
have to try to be adventurous to see if we can hit all of them.
I guess so, yeah. You may have to leave the van for one of those. Maybe.
We'll
But-
see.
Oh, we will
might
see.
put-
Oh,
we
boy.
might just
All right.
put it on
A
a
ferry.
ship.
It's
And
it's
put it
definitely
over
possible,
there, and
yeah.
that's something that's in the works. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So we'll
But
stay
I
tuned to
don't
the
know
channel.
if that
Yeah.
technically counts, because if you put your vehicle on a ferry, a lot of them make you buy a room, so you're traveling with your vehicle, but you can't physically
sleep
be
in the
it.
van.
That's true, right?
Yeah, you can't even get in it.
But you'll have your home once you get to the
Absolutely.
destination.
Right.
And I
Of
think
course.
that's the end game, right?
Right.
Is
Right.
to make
Yeah.
sure that you have everything you need to be on the road, and
Absolutely.
Right.
we're pretty sufficient in
Yeah.
here. So.
So just talking about that, so if anybody's familiar with my van and the layout, this van is completely different. And we've been talking about this over the last few hours, and that you've got to make some changes because there's two of you and Sheldon. But
Right.
Of course.
we'll talk about Sheldon later. Or if you want to know about Sheldon, you could just pop over and watch
He's
your
all
videos
over-
on your
yeah,
channel.
he's
Yeah.
all over our videos.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll just leave him as a little enigma at the moment.
Right,
But
yeah.
But you've got a lot of room. I'm standing at your back doors, And that's because you've got this kind of rock and roll bed situation,
Yes.
which
it was
gives you this
really
great little
necessary.
couch.
Yeah.
It is. You could almost see the slats. This is an extra board, but it's a slatted bed, so it just pulls straight out.
Excellent.
And then this extra piece right here will fit right there, so the cushion slides all the way out.
But it
So that
allows
goes all
us
the way.
to still
Excellent.
raise up and have our refrigerator and our batteries and extra clothing underneath here.
Yeah.
So that refrigerator, yeah, that's awesome. That is a little different than anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
It
we
is
normally
actually, it's called an Arctic Cool. It's a new company. It's a 20 liter or 20 quart.
Okay.
And like the 18, the CF18 Dometic that everyone gets, that's a little taller and a little narrower, and it just has the manual controls on it.
Right.
This
Okay.
actually has a digital, more
Readout.
like the little bit more advanced Dometics have the digital readout.
Right.
This refrigerator was $200
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
versus
Wow.
the $500 for the CF18.
Wow.
And I've
This
seen,
one was in our budget.
yeah, this
Right.
was in our budget, and I really read the reviews and everything, and I just thought it's worth taking a chance. I would
Absolutely,
rather
yeah.
spend the $200, and I know a lot of people are like, well, you're just buying twice.
Right.
6 months. We use it as a freezer. It uses no power on our solar and works amazing.
We
Keeps
run it all
everything-
the time.
Never
we don't
turns
get it
off.
just cold enough and then
Turn
take
it off. It runs 24/7. I
Runs
never
24/7.
shut it off. It's negative 15 Celsius
Right.
in there right now.
Oh wow, awesome.
And
You could run
Awesome.
it as a fridge or a freezer, but we just realized that being on the road and having so many frozen dinners that you could just pop in our oven or so many frozen vegetables nowadays, it was almost a better choice for us to go frozen than to have a fridge.
keeps
Now we
us
can't
out
have
longer.
like milk or anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
Keeps us
Well,
out
but you can have
longer.
ice cream, so that's
right.
Absolutely.
There
And he's
you
got
go.
a huge sweet tooth, so that's a big
Oh.
bonus for him.
So you mentioned that you have an oven in this little Ram ProMaster City.
Yes.
Yes.
Now it's not a full-size oven. You can't cook a pizza in here, but I have 2 cookie sheets and I just cut it in half and cook in there.
Okay.
But this will, like, if I cook chicken wings or something, it'll be done in 15 minutes. It doesn't take an extra long of amount of time because it's propane. It'll work in a decent amount of time.
Oh, so it heats up fast.
Keeps
and-
up really fast.
But
And
you've
they-
also got
two
burners.
cooktop on top.
Yeah,
Okay.
and these 2 burners are a lot better than some of the butane that you get. I think those are 1800 BTUs, where a lot of the little smaller butane and propane stoves are a lot less BTUs. And if you don't know, it just takes longer to heat up and boil water is how they ratio that as BTUs. So if it's 1800 BTUs versus a 10,000 BTU stove, it's gonna boil water almost twice as fast. So
Sure. Okay.
it saves on the propane because you use less time being
Yeah.
on.
Sure,
It
okay.
literally probably takes me 3 minutes to boil water on top.
Oh wow.
That's
Okay.
really fast.
So it's basically like a home stove.
It is.
Yeah.
It
You're
almost
not losing
is.
anything except maybe a little space.
And
Pretty
like
much,
I've gotten so used to using it. When we were in Yellowstone, we would be at like Mammoth Hot Springs. It would be noon. We'd be getting hungry, so I'd throw like pizza rolls in there. We would drive to the next destination, which takes
And they're
like 10,
ready.
20 minutes. Yeah, and they're ready when we get there.
Oh, awesome.
So it's nice
Yeah.
to have the oven to be able to throw things in.
Right.
And it's dual purpose. It can also be used as our heater. We basically leave 2 cast irons and a couple cookie sheets in there, and we'll pop it on low, crack it open, kind of like I did whenever I was a kid and lived in Kentucky, and the electricity would go off when it was snow real hard and the lines would break. We had natural gas as the stove.
Sure.
My mom would turn the
Right.
oven on, pop it open, and
I
that's how
remember.
we kept
Yeah.
the house warm whenever the electricity would go out.
Right.
Before generators
Right.
and backup systems were ever even thought of back in the day. So that is what kind of made me think about it. We have ran it maybe at 5 times all night long. And
Okay.
when we do, we
Right.
keep the fan on.
We'll put it on
'cause
low.
keep
the
it on
lowest
low.
It'll go.
But
Okay.
normally we'll warm it up we'll get the cast irons nice and warm, and then we shut it off and just let the heat radiate all night.
But
Okay.
if it is
That makes
less than
sense.
32 degrees outside, we put it on low and run it all night.
Okay.
And just put the fan on.
And
We do have a carbon monoxide detector, smoke detector, you know, the max air fan with the remote, and we keep it on. I know a lot of people are worried about that kind of stuff. Yeah. We also do keep our propane tank inside. We have a...
You're just asking for negative comments here, aren't you?
I'm
our propane
Let's get it out of the way, right?
Look, here's our carbon monoxide right here. Literally, like right here is our propane tank. And I hit the tester button with my foot all the time, so I know it works.
Well, I do the same thing.
Anytime I go like this,
you give and take,
I
right?
can hit it.
We give and take. We try to be as cautious as possible.
Right.
We crack the windows outside, have a nice breeze coming in.
And we have these pull down curtains, so it's almost like you can't see us in from the windows on the side, or
these are insulated, you know. And by the time we push this in, we are completely stealthed out in
and
here.
Of course, he checked to make sure that there's not like a little crevice of light in the windows. There's literally no light coming out of our van.
We tuck everything up and get everything just right.
You can be stealth if you want to.
Really stealth.
Yeah.
So in fact, last night we stayed right here in West Seattle on the boondocked on the street. So
yeah, and this is a pretty fancy neighborhood, actually.
It is.
So you have to be on your toes, which is also nicer about buying a newer vehicle. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I want to do this life. What kind of vehicle should I do? I would definitely suggest buying a newer one, because if you, like he said, this is a nice neighborhood, and if your vehicle is 15 years or older, it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb.
That's true.
It does.
Yeah.
And like we talked earlier, when you're living this lifestyle, having a Patagonia or a North Face or some kind of Keen, having quality gear makes people realize that he's wearing a $200 pair of shoes. Maybe he's not completely, utterly broke.
I do understand
We're not exactly vagrants just from the look of us, right?
Absolutely.
Right,
And having a new van means you had to have enough money to purchase it, or you have to have decent enough credit to actually have one.
Absolutely.
So it does mean a lot to a lot of people.
Yes.
Appearance is everything.
Right. It is. Yeah. Unfortunately, it is.
In this game.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it is. But you got a great little van, and I'll add in some little clips of a few other little items in here, because you've got a toilet, you've got a security system, and of course, if you're interested in seeing any of that, you can click on the links and go over and check out, because these guys put up videos all the time, so
we do about one a day.
To see,
We try to do about 25 a month, and we built this all ourselves. The only thing I did not do on this van is tint the windows. That's the only thing I didn't do.
Our buddy
everything
did that.
Else,
Glenn, thank you.
Everything else we did, and there is a video on how we did it and why we did it. So
Excellent.
if you're interested in any part of this build, there is a video. We even have hot running water, instant on hot water heater right here.
Yeah,
and it definitely changes the game when you can have instant on hot water at any time.
So that's awesome. So thanks for getting in touch with me. I'm glad.
Thanks for contacting us back.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Let's get out and check out the city a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah, that's what we've been waiting on.
All right, cool. Let's go.
Go say hi to Static Camper Van.
There's the man himself.
The Sheldon.
There's Sheldon.
Our friend calls him Sheldon Cooper, the smelly pooper.
Oh, no, I don't want to put that on that, dude.